Welcome back. Today I have a very informative video. I've been watching a lot of the YouTubers out there that are, or actually they're not even YouTubers. These are just regular people who have bought the UpAir 1, and they seem to be having a lot of video FPV issues. So I'm going to show you how to fix some of those that I went through, and maybe that could help you out as well. So first thing, I make sure my batteries are charged for both devices, and I'll put them in. Sure, that's right. All right, tuck that in real good. All right, so for the FPV, I want to make sure that if I switch it to the left, it's just going to go to the basic controller mode. There's not going to be an LCD, but just to be able to control the copter. So make sure you push it over to the, if you're looking at the back end of this machine, of the controller, make sure you push it to the right. Now you should see on your screen an UpAir right away. So now it's basically waiting for a transmission from the drone. Slide that in. All right. So to turn on the drone, obviously a lot of you know already. You push once, and then push again. Hold down. It'll turn on the drone. Now you can see on my screen, I don't have video. So let's check out what some of these issues are. Well, it's facing down, so I'm going to use my whatever you call this, and it's going to just roll the camera up. So one of the basic ones, I know everybody might laugh at this, but you want to make sure you take your screen cover off. As you can see, I don't have a picture on my LCD. It's giving me the information from the FPV, but it has no picture from the camera itself. So you're going to take a small screwdriver and very carefully grab the gimbal, with just how I'm doing it, and kind of wedge the little screwdriver between the camera and the gimbal and start easing it out. As soon as you ease it out, you can see there, I now have picture. I'll swing it around. You can see the kitchen, my living room. So that fixed a huge issue of mine that I had because I had no picture and I couldn't figure out why. And all it is just wedging that little camera out a little bit and you should get a picture. The second thing is your controller. So I'm going to just face the kitchen. Put it at an angle. So now I'm going to remove the cover so you can see the picture again. That's the camera I'm recording with. Alright, so the other issue is everything is working, but you still don't have a picture on here. There's this little black nub back here. It's got lifted up, and you got to push this button. This will try to find the channel that you're on. As you can see now, I have snow, and what I'm doing is I'm just pushing that little button right in there so it could channel surf, and I'll keep going. Until it finds the channel. That was still kind of not good, so I'll keep going. Just keep pushing until you find it. It'll find one. It might not look like it's doing anything, but it's got to go through 32 channels, so maybe I'll go quicker. Yep. If I passed it. There we go. So I just pushed it so I got a picture. So those are just a few things that I noticed that when I'm watching some of the people on the internet, they seem to be having problems with the FPV. The first thing I would check, of course, is make sure your cover's off. Then I would make sure that you separate the camera from the gimbal very slightly. The slightest movement you do it, you'll see a picture pop up. If you don't, just keep wedging it outward until you do see the picture. And the other thing is make sure that your LCD is working, because when you first boot it up and you switch it over to the right, it should give you an LCD with no signal at all, as you saw. Like, I'll turn the quadcopter off. You should get at least this screen. If you don't at least get this screen here, there could be something wrong with either your LCD. Remove your connections and re-put it back in your connections. Maybe make sure your battery is fully charged. On the charger, it should show all greens. Don't pull it out when it's red. And those are the only things I can think of. I think this will solve a lot of your issues. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.